G'day guys, it's the Pink King here, and I'm back with another of my AFL 2020 Premiership season. We're up to round 5. It's a Thursday night game between Adelaide Crows and Essendon. And a bit of a surprise here is both teams in the top 4, which I personally wouldn't have expected at the start of the season. I thought Crows would probably be bottom 4. I mean, there's still time for them to do that. What are we, 4 rounds in? I think they're 3-1. They'd have to be top 4. So 3-1. They've lost the first game, which was the actual real life game, and then won the 3 that have been in this AFL Evolution 2 simulation. And Essendon, second on the ladder. They're undefeated so far. So yeah, they won their real life game against Fremantle round 1, and yeah, haven't lost a game since I've started this simulation in AFL Evolution 2. So let's get straight into it anyway. Alrighty, so Adelaide Oval, where the Crows take on Essendon. Oh, it's showering. That sucks.
Well, you can plan a pretty game of footy, but you just
yeah, much
the light rain might make the ball a bit
bigger and more competitive match than I thought it would be.
Hitting the turf. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today. You're right, Hutto.
Cool.
Listen to that crowd as they welcome Adelaide. The banners are ready for the players.
But Crows don't tower over anything, they fly.
The captain's prepared.
It's a dumb banner. What, Sloan and Heppel? What? He I thought Heppel was the captain.
Essendon kicking to the left.
Who you, motherfucker?
Just over a month into the season, and
What the fuck? Is that Andrew Phillips or? Yeah, it was.
O'Brien clears the contest.
Alright, so Crows win the ruck. Spills out to Rory Sloan. He kicks it forward, and Wayne Malera gets tackled before anything can happen there. So another ball up.
Won it down. Zaharakis with a shorthand pass.
Bombers moving it by handball out of the defensive 50. Kick it forward to the centre circle where Dylan Shield takes the mark. He kicks on to it. James Stewart was all alone. He had about 20 metres, so he takes an uncontested mark and has the first shot at goal. And he's kicked it out in the full. So still no score so far.
Kick goes astray, and it's out on the full.
Sometimes this game, I swear. Well, that was about 10 metres, marked by Daniel Talia. Kicks it wide to Brodie Smith. So Crows just going to work it out slowly at the moment. Try to kick it outside 50, but Joe Danaher is there to take the mark, and he goes sideways to a one-on-one where Ben Keys is clearly the better position to play, so I don't know what Danaher was thinking. O'Brien kicks out to Wayne Malera, who's way too far out to score. He's about 70 out. Kicks it just inside 50 where Miles Paholke takes the mark. And he'll take a shot from here. From about 40. And he drills it. So Adelaide get the first goal of the game. Only took half a quarter. Balled up again. O'Brien seems to be the dominant ruckman in this game. Kick forward to Ben Keys, who takes the mark. So Adelaide trying to get a jump start on Essendon here, and they've done well so far. And he nails it too. So Adelaide, 2 quick goals. And they yeah, they're looking good to make it only one undefeated team in the comp, because there's only 2 undefeated teams at the moment. Essendon's one of them. This will put Crows second if they win, or first technically, but most likely just temporarily they'll drop back to second after the Eagles game, whoever they're playing. McDonald Woody, by the way, takes mark inside 50, and he responds. So a goal the difference again. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. I was too busy talking about what would happen if Essendon lost to even think about what was actually happening. Ball goes up again. Phillips wins the tap. Is that because O'Brien's no longer in the ruck? I don't know. Ball just bounces out between player after player, and Miles Paholke takes the mark on the 50. That should have been 50. Someone ran through the marks. Andrew Phillips ran right next to Paholke there, so that should have been 50 again. Paholke goes sideways to Taylor Walker, who plays on and kicks it just inside 50, and because they went sideways and didn't take a shot, his kick was after the siren, so no score there, and Adelaide are up by 6 points at quarter time. It's 2 goals straight to 1 goal straight. 3-2 on both the inside 50s and the hit-outs, so Adelaide's got a slight advantage in both of those. They've had a few more disposals as well, a few more kicks, double the kicks, and they had less clangers too, so everything's looking slightly Adelaide's way at the moment. Ben Keys is in the major ball winners for 2 disposals. He's also kicked a goal. Dylan Shield and Joe Danaher both have 2 disposals as well. Woody with 1.
The siren sounds for the
Pretty hard to call a best on ground performer at the moment. Who was that? He just broke 3 tackles, bustles his way through. Andrew Phillips gets the handball across, and guess who kicks the second goal? It's McDonald Woody. So the scores are level now. Only took him not even 2 minutes to level up the scores in the second quarter. So
that goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see
it's back to square one here early in the second quarter. Crows handball around, and somehow it gets out to an Essendon player. He kicks it forward. It's a 3-on-2. He handballs forward. There's no one goal side of Devon Smith, and he kicks the goal. So Essendon all of a sudden are in front after conceding the first 2 goals. They've responded with 3. Also, I saw there was an injury there. I forgot who it was, so my bad. Oh, Sloan takes on just about everyone. Boots it forward so high in the air, everyone in the ground could have got to it. Marked by Sean McKernan just about in the centre of the ground. He kicks it forward to Devon Smith. He turns around, sees someone inside 50 and kicks it to him. It's Jacob Townsend, and he's now going to have a shot from just inside 50 to put the Bombers 2 goals in front. And no, it doesn't even show as if he was going at goal there. Sock it off the ground, but there was a last defender. I don't know who that was. Probably Talia, who stopped it. But it's not enough to stop James Stewart, who gets a rebound handball. And he snaps a goal from about 5 metres out. So yeah, who was that? I can't even see. But yeah, anyway, ends up in James Stewart's hands and he just snaps it. So now Essendon are up by 2 goals. Ball goes up. Sloan handballs it straight back to Essendon. Essendon have players goal side, but it doesn't get to any of them. Sloan decides to boot it towards the boundary line. Is it making it? No, it won't. But Adam Sard makes sure it goes over once he picks it up. So the ball is thrown in. Walker in ruck against whoever number 44 is for Essendon. Handballed out by an Essendon player, and it goes straight to a free kick. Stringer was some reason in the halfback flank. He kicks it forward, and Essendon move it forward again. Marked by Jacob Townsend. He's still inside the centre square, so he kicks it short. Now Danaher picks up the ball, wheels round, plenty of time and space, so he kicks the goal. Essendon have kicked 5 goals straight, 4 of them in this quarter. 5 unanswered goals. They're now up by 3 goals. So Essendon don't look any closer to losing their undefeated run at this moment. Soccered forward by an Essendon player. I can't see who it is. Soccered forward again. Tip and Woody versus another Crows player. Soccered forward again. It's not going to get picked up. It's gone from the wing, centre wing, all the way into the goal post by Jacob Townsend. So it's travelled about 100 metres all along the ground. No one wanted to pick it up. Too wet for that. All danger here. Big danger. Kicked it straight into the middle of nowhere, the middle of the danger zone, and Razio Fantasia takes a mark. He'll take a shot from about 35-40 out, and he nails it. So Essendon have kicked 6 unanswered goals now. They're now up by 4 goals and 1 point, so 25 points. And yeah, Crows now need to have 5 scoring shots just to tie it up or get in front. I'm pushing the back against Tom Cutler, so Crows get a chance, but the time's going to run out before they can get a shot on goal. In fact, they didn't even get it inside their own half of the ground before the siren went for half time. They're down by 25 points and went completely scoreless in that quarter. Essendon dominated the inside 50s, but the hitouts are still even at 6-6, which means they won the hitouts that quarter, but not by much. And yeah, that worm tells you everything. Adelaide started nicely, and Essendon have just been all one-way traffic since. Devon Smith has taken off. No Essendon player had more than 2 disposals at quarter time, so that means he's got at least 5 disposals in that quarter. Townsend with 4. Tip and Woody has 2 goals. Who would be... Devon Smith would be man of the match so far, and I think Tip and Woody would be second. Matt Crouch should probably get third. So let's start the second half. The ball thrown up in the air again. I think that was won by Andrew Phillips, but it ends up going towards Crow's goal.
Hits him hard.
Essendon player picks it up and boots it up in the air. Jake Kelly is under it though, so he's going to try and put... Oh, he handballs it off to Daniel Talia, who puts it almost to the 50. That's a big kick. About a 60-metre kick to Wayne Malera, who decides to put it right in the centre of nowhere. Well, sorry, in the centre of the 50, and Tom Lynch runs in uncontested for the mark. So he's going to take a shot from about 20 out. And he's got it. Now, it looked like it might have hit the post for a bit, but no. So Adelaide finally back on the scoreboard, and maybe just that's the scoring. It's possible. It could be a northerly wind happening to make the southern end the scoring end. Ball comes off hands. I've forgotten his name. Bryce Gibbs takes on a few players, kicks it forward to no avail though, because Essendon have numbers. They boot it forward. It's a 3-on-2, and Joe Danaher gives away a free kick. He went up for the fly, but yeah, just didn't get hands to the ball, which is always a free kick. Spills loose, and Crows have 2 players goal side of the pack. They kick forward, and Miles Paholke takes the mark just outside the goal square. So this will be about a 10-15 metre kick and barely an angle. So he's nailed it. So Crows get 2 unanswered goals back on Essendon. So, well, I guess it's not really unanswered. It's more they're answering Essendon's 6 unanswered ones beforehand finally. So what's the score? The margin's 13 points the difference now. Ball spills out. Essendon push it forward. Danaher on a smaller opponent. He still loses out though, and he gives away a free kick too. So I'm not sure what Crows play that was, but he did a good job. Tom Doherty takes the mark, kicks it forward, but Andrew McGrath was always the best positioned player there. He takes a virtually uncontested mark. He goes short, and that's a really shit kick considering how short it was. Paul Seedsman takes an easy mark, and it's going into the forward line of the Crows. It was a push in the back apparently, and they're going to have a shot to put it within 2 goals now. This is a very seesawing match. Is that a goal? It is. Paholke kicks another one. He's kicked 3 now, I think they said. Yeah, he has. 3 goals straight. And Adelaide have got the last 3 goals. 7 points the difference now.
Did well to control the ball.
It's an absolute arm wrestle. No prior to David McKay. It's balled up again, just outside Crows 50. Punched down. Crows have a 3-on-2. Spills out. Now Essendon have a 3-on-1, but it's a ball up.
O'Brien won the hit out.
Essendon have numbers. And the siren goes, so that might have just been the saving grace for Essendon there. I don't know if they're going to hold on for too much longer there. And they come out of the quarter with a 7-point lead, so that's been cut down significantly by Adelaide. So who wins out from here? Will it be the scoring end or the momentum?
Let's check out the stats.
Looking at that, well, actually, Essendon won the hitouts again that quarter.
Thank you very much, Gaz.
And somehow just couldn't get anything going their way. Devon Smith didn't get a touch. Maybe that was the issue. Miles Paholke with 3 of Adelaide's 5 goals. He's also their leading possession getter, so he would be best on ground for them. I'm not sure if overall he'll be best on ground, but let's find out at the end of this quarter. Ball goes up. Sloan handballs it forward to Riley O'Brien, who picks up the ball and he gets tackled, so it's a ball up. He wins the tap, sends it forward again, and Zach Merritt has the decision making of a gun here. He decides just to hold it up because realistically just keep the ball congested and Crows can't score. Anyway, Rory Sloan takes the mark on the wing, sends it forward, punch down, it's a 2-on-2. Bryce Gibbs gets there, handball forward, and Essendon have the 1 number out here. They get a handball again, but it's gone to Crows. It's handballed out somehow. It goes back to Essendon. And yeah, we're just going to keep turning the ball over apparently. Taylor Walker's injured now. Essendon now have numbers forward. They kick it forward to the 50. Jacob Townsend takes the mark. There's 3 players streaming towards goal and he sees them. It might be a bit too late though because Tom Doherty gets back and takes a mark to save Crows. Kicks out to Wayne Malera. He's on the wing. He goes wider on the wing to Ben Keys. I still don't know if it's Ben Keys or Keys. Why is everyone on the interchange bench why is everyone on the bench literally on the interchange gate? That's a bit silly. Good way to get yourself a free kick against. I'm not sure who that was. It looked like Parrish. He kicks it to the centre of the ground. It's a bit silly though. There's outnumbered. Essendon are outnumbered here. Crows get it forward. Is it Wayne Malera? I think it was. Yes, it was. He kicks a goal and it's a 1-point ball game.
Miller couldn't be happier with that goal. That's 4 in a row for the Crows. Adelaide now only trailed by 1.
So the seesaw continues. Numbers, goal side for Essendon and then fail to get it to any of them. He took on so many players, and now Crows have a chance to go in front. Mark by Darcy's fault. He played on, and they've hit the front. This is the first time they've been in front since they kicked the first 2 goals of the game. So, I think it was like a minute into the second quarter. So, they've taken half a game to get back, but they're in front now. 5 points the difference. Momentum on Adelaide's side. Tap forward. Essendon get the ball, handball backwards. That's always a bad plan. You've always got to go forwards with this, especially in the wet weather. Crows have the numbers now. They aren't silly enough to go backwards. They keep going forwards. Handball sideways. Another handball. This will be Ben Keys. He's kicked the goal. And Adelaide almost guaranteed to win now with 4 minutes and 24 seconds left. They're 11 points up. And they might have just made it so that there's only one undefeated team in the comp after this game. Kick sideways. Essendon aren't done yet. They run to the 50. I think it's Devon Smith. He's missed. It was Devon Smith too. They needed that. They really needed that goal because there's 2 minutes and 52 seconds left. He kicked that. There was back to a goal in it. Oh, kick back. That's a bad kick. Straight down James Stewart's throat. He needs to hurry up though. He goes right back on his mark and takes his time, which he does not have. By the time he kicks this, there'll be a minute left. And he's nailed it though. So 56 seconds left, and it's a 4-point ball game. It's not dead and buried yet. That's the first goal Essendon's got since Adelaide kicked the last 6 goals. I don't know when the last goal was kicked. Kicked inside 50. It's too late. It's too late. No mark was taken anyway. But they needed to move it quick. They booted it forward, and they were still beaten by the clock. So Adelaide have now just gone 4 wins in a row. They've knocked off Essendon, which was one of 2 undefeated teams coming into the round. So there's only one now. And yeah, there's no guarantee West Coast win either. So yeah, big win from Adelaide, and it comes down to them not missing once. 8 goals straight to Essendon's 7 goals 2, and even with Essendon, one of them was rushed, which means that 1 point, which was who was that? Who was it again? Devon Smith. Yeah, Devon Smith missed late. He needed to kick it and he couldn't, and it's cost his team the match. So let's just quickly go to the stats. Miles Paholke with 3, Ben Keys with 2, Lynch with 1. Devon Smith will get man of the match, unless Paholke does. Paholke, I'm going to say. So Devon Smith will get best on ground. He got 9 disposals. That's probably the highest I've seen. I've not seen a single double-digit one, so he's at least matched the highest disposal I've seen in a match. Paholke with 3 goals. I think that's the highest I've seen in a match as well. Or equal. Laird, maybe? 3rd? Maybe Tip and Woody. Paholke, Keys. Okay. Yeah, so I had the 3. I just thought that Devon Smith would come higher than Keys. Oh wait, did I actually say that I thought Ben Keys would be in there? I said he could have been, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys